what if you could build n8n workflows just by talking to Claude? Like imagine no copy pasting of JSON over and over again, not asking, hey, can you write me this code node thing? So I mean Claude actually creating, editing, debugging workflows directly in your self-hosted n8n. So today I will show you how exactly I set this up for myself, and I'll give you the step-by-step guide for free. I'm Dimitri, I run SaaS businesses and I automate everything I can with n8n. So here's the thing, even when AI helps me write workflow logic, I still spend a lot of time copying JSONs between ChatGPT and my n8n editor. It is slow, sometimes it breaks, and I have to explain context over and over again. So what I wanted is Claude that sees my actual workflows, can edit them, validate them before I deploy. So it turned out that there is an open source tool that does exactly that. It's called n8n MCP. So MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. Think of it as an USB port for AI. So once you plug Claude, for example, into your tool, so in our case it's n8n, so Claude gets a set of buttons it can press, like list of workflows, create workflow, check execution logs, fix this broken execution, etc. etc. Let me show you a quick example. This is a workflow for the email assistant that summarizes different emails from Outlook or from Gmail, from different my accounts. So here I intentionally made a mistake here in my code node, right? So, and I'm getting the error. So instead of fixing it by myself, I can just go to the Claude and ask him, like, watch my email assistant workflow, last execution, and find out what was the problem. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, so as you may see, it found the exact workflow, then checks why it failed, and it correctly identifies actually that the problem is with the code node. Yep, and it actually gives me the correct answer, and it even gives me a full correct script. If I wanted to copy paste it, I can just ask him to fix it for me. So it will perform an update partial workflow action and check if everything is all right, and gives me a signal that I can check the job is done. Yep. So let's go here. We had this result. So now let's reload the page. And now it corrected the mistake. That's what I actually wanted. So what you can do with this, plenty of things. So you can ask to do daily operations instead of you. You can ask to find and fix broken executions. You can audit all your workflows just for security issues, for example. You can refactor your old workflows. So imagine how big this automation can be if you work in n8n daily. So you shouldn't have to do it manually anymore. You can just ask Claude, and instead of these back and forth messaging, you can directly work in your n8n using Claude. That's easier as it is. So let me show you how exactly to build this setup. It's not really hard. We only need several steps. Um, I will give away this for free, so no worries. So the first step is to generate credentials. First of all, generate an n8n API key. So just go to settings in your n8n and create a new API key, copy it and paste it to environment file near your Docker Compose. Then generate an secure auth token for MCP and just lock down the permissions. That's the first step. The second step is to add a new container, which is called n8n MCP. It's an open source project. You can use that. Just don't forget to paste your key here and the token here. That's all. After that, just bring it to life. Check if everything is okay. So the next thing is to expose it via reverse proxy. I use Caddy for that. You're probably gonna need subdomain for the MCP. So make sure it's propagated properly. So after that, add this thing to the Caddy file. Don't touch anything else, just add this snippet. Don't forget to change the subdomain name. Then reload Caddy and verify everything is all right. After that, you have to connect your Claude Desktop to the MCP. There is one important limitation. So if you go to connectors and will try to add a new connector, you will not be able to use your token here. So we'll have to make a workaround using an official bridge from Claude, which is called MCP remote. To have that, you should have Node.js installed. And then all you have to do is to go to the Claude Desktop and add this exact snippet there. Don't forget to change these variables right here. So how to change this file? You have to go to Claude Desktop settings, and here there is a developer menu. So here you can simply edit config, and then you will be able to see this file. That's all. You'll have to restart your Claude and then verify the connection in the same menu. Just here, if it's running, you're all right, and then just try it. How many workflows do I have? That's a lot. So imagine managing all of that manually. So now, hopefully, I will have much more. So I packaged the whole setup and give it away for free. Link in the description. If this saved your time, hit subscribe, write your comment, and see you next time. Bye bye.